Okay, imagine this scenario. I think many people in heavy industry probably know it well. A critical connection fails.
Mhm.
Maybe it's a snapped bolt or a seized thread. Maybe corrosion just means it won't budge.
Right. And it's never just a small thing, is it?
No, exactly. It's not just an operational hiccup. It escalates fast. You're looking at serious downtime, potential safety hazards.
Oh, definitely safety issues and immense pressure, usually from every level of management breathing down your neck.
It really is a common starting point for some very costly project delays. And often it traces back to something, well, surprisingly basic.
Yeah, something fundamental, often overlooked,
Yeah.
like connection integrity.
And that's precisely why this deep dive is focusing on industrial thread compounds. Specifically, we're looking at BESTOLIFE premium compounds
Right.
because our research shows these aren't just, another line item on a spreadsheet. People see them as mission critical insurance.
That's a good way to put it. For oil and gas, heavy manufacturing, utilities,
Yeah.
pretty much across the board.
So our mission today is really to pull out the key insights. We've got detailed product specs, we've got insights from a top distributor,
Hmm.
and we want to understand how these specialized compounds actually protect assets, boost efficiency, and slash that unscheduled downtime.
And crucially, how finding the right distributor fits into that whole picture. It's often underestimated how vital even the smallest components are.
Totally. Industry feedback often calls ignoring proper thread compound selection a rookie mistake.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
A rookie mistake that can turn into which is where the solution comes in. The BESTOLIFE premium compounds. These are specifically formulated for maximum protection. We're talking drill collars, drill pipe, any threaded connection, really.
And the core promise is what? Stability, resilience.
It's about creating a stable, resilient seal, one that, well, laughs at pressure, laughs at temperature swings, even laughs at time itself,
Yep.
effectively bulletproofing every critical joint.
Okay, bulletproofing. I like that. So let's dig into some specific examples because Life doesn't just have one solution, right? It's a whole portfolio.
Exactly. Tailored solutions for different challenges.
We should probably start with the flagship, right? Life Now 270.
Yeah, 270. It's renowned for that robust protection on drill collars, pipe, all those connections.
Yeah.
It guarantees, well, maybe not guarantees, but ensures stable sealing even under really harsh conditions.
Hmm.
It's kind of the benchmark for a reason.
Okay, the benchmark. But like you said, industry changes. Modern operations need next-gen solutions.
Precisely. And that's where compounds like BESTOLIFE 4010NM come into play. It's described as a fourth-generation non-metallic, so no zinc, no lead, specifically engineered for rotary-shouldered and premium connections.
Non-metallic, so the big advantage there is
Zero metallic elements means zero risk of galvanic corrosion. That's huge, even under intense torque, thermal cycling. The kind of punishment you see in North American or overseas ops.
right. Galvanic corrosion can be a real hidden killer for connections.
Absolutely. And beyond that, the material itself, it's tough, it's slick, it's clean, which means making up and breaking out connections. Pure efficiency.
Sounds good for the ops team. Any other benefit?
Well, yeah, for the HSE leads health, safety, environment folks, it's a plus. It addresses concerns about metal leachates or, lead use, gives them one less fire to put out, so to speak.
Okay, that makes sense. Compliance is always key. But non-metallic isn't the only way forward, right? Copper still has its place.
Oh, definitely. The legacy of copper for high-pressure sealing and galling protection, still very relevant. Look at Copper Supreme Special Blend, CSSB.
CSSB.
It's non-lead, non-zinc, but copper-enriched, formulated specifically for those punishing environments. And a key thing is its smooth application. Works well across a wide temperature range. That gives you predictability, confidence.
Predictability is good when things are tough. And you mentioned copper 99 as well.
Yes, Copper 99. Think of it as the go-to when downtime just isn't an option. It's lead-free, focused on preventing galling and seizing on those rotary-shouldered connections. Reliable performance is the name of the game there.
Okay. So we've covered standard, non-metallic, copper-based. What about really extreme environments? Where Mother Nature is definitely not cooperating.
Yeah, she's not on the payroll, is she?
Mm-hmm.
For those situations, you need compounds that just shrug off intense pressure, severe temperatures, maybe even aggressive chemical attacks.
And BESTOLIFE has answers there, too.
They do. BESTOLIFE 2000, that's the industry's lead-free, zinc-free answer for casing, tubing, line pipe. It's formulated so it won't seize, won't break down, will run away into those high-pressure, high-temp assaults. Smooth application, stable seal, and, again, compliance.
And what if it's not just high temp, but really, really cold? Arctic conditions.
Ah, right. Good point. For that, there's BESTOLIFE 2000 Arctic Grade, AG, specifically engineered for the cold. They say it applies like butter.
Like butter, even sub-zero.
Apparently so. No more chipping, flaking, or, fighting with the compound when it's freezing. That boosts safety and efficiency in those really tough Arctic ops.
Makes a huge difference, I bet. Now, you mentioned compliance a few times. Let's talk about standards. API RP5A3 comes up a lot.
It's non-negotiable, really. Meeting or ideally exceeding API RP5A3 is an operational must. It's the benchmark for a compound's ability to keep that seal integrity under extreme pressure and temperature.
So BESTOLIFE has compounds specifically targeting that.
Yes. API modified is one. It's a high-temp, high-pressure compound, basically custom-made for tough conditions and regulatory scrutiny, critical for tubing, casing, line pipe.
And there's another one, 72733.
Right. BESTOLIFE 72733. Think of that for the daily grind. Those constant high-pressure, high-temperature cycles. It has special corrosion inhibitors actually baked into the formula.
Baked in, okay.
Yeah. Robust stuff. The idea is worry-free operation, shift after shift, job after job. And crucially, it also exceeds API RP5A3 standards, so performance plus peace of mind.
Performance and peace of mind. That sounds like a good combination. So, okay, we've really covered what the critical role these compounds play.
Different types for different needs.
But knowing what to use is, like you said earlier, only half the story.
Exactly, because industrial downtime,
Yeah.
it's just a profit-burning, reputation-wrecking nightmare.
Yeah. And waiting weeks for a shipment. That's just not going to fly in today's market.
Not an option. Which brings us squarely to the distributor. Why the right distributor is absolutely paramount.
Okay, so let's dive into that. Our research kept pointing towards one distributor in particular, PEEnergy.com.
Ah, yes, PE Energy. They come up a lot.
Apparently, they maintain what's described as the largest, most complete inventory of BESTOLIFE compounds, certainly in Houston, Texas, which, positions them to be incredibly fast and responsive.
Speed is critical, having it stocked and ready.
Right. They ensure package solutions for all the key grades, 270, CSSB, 4010 NM are stocked and ready. Drums, pails, whatever you need. It cuts out those typical supply chain delays.
And it's not just about having the inventory, is it? Their whole approach seems focused on value beyond just, moving boxes.
How so?
Well, they're known as sort of the wholesale kingpins for BESTOLIFE in the Gulf Coast and beyond, which means better margin potential for procurement teams.
Okay, wholesale pricing, that's attractive.
But crucially, it's paired with real support. They have actual industrial savvy reps, people who know pipe dope inside and out.
Not just reading from a script.
Exactly. They can offer proper guidance on selection, compatibility, compliance, and you're not stuck on hold for an hour trying to get an answer.
That kind of direct, knowledgeable support, that's a huge differentiator, I imagine, especially for bigger operations.
For sure. And for those large operators, utilities, the big EPCs, engineering, procurement, construction firms, PE Energy, seems to have streamlined the whole procurement process.
Streamlined how? Like contracts and logistics?
Yeah, recurring contracts, custom logistics setups, even handling emergency overnight dropships. They're clearly used to dealing with complex, demanding needs.
So it goes well beyond just supply then?
It really does. The feedback suggests they're seen as a truly trusted BESTOLIFE distributor, known for, an obsessive attention to real-world operational needs.
Okay.
Offering advisory support on regulations, even helping troubleshoot issues potentially at the site level. That's partnership, not just supply.
So bringing it all together, what does this mean for you listening, for your operation, choosing a partner like PE Energy for your BESTOLIFE compounds?
It sounds like it means taking the guesswork out of it, taking the drama out of it, reducing that risk of downtime.
Yeah, it's about securing that fundamental reliability your whole operation is built on, protecting assets, maximizing efficiency.
And getting some actual peace of mind, which is probably priceless in this business.
Definitely. So we've seen how the right industrial thread compound is, it's way more than just a product. It's foundational.
Foundational for operational integrity, for safety, for efficiency, and we've seen how partnering with the right distributor, that translates directly into uptime, protection, that peace of mind we mentioned.
So here's a final thought to consider. Your pipeline, your equipment, it all needs to be tough, right? But in this business, maybe the only thing tougher than your pipeline should be the partner who keeps you running.
That's a good point.
Which really raises an important question for you listening. Are you truly fortifying your operations? Are you aligning with partners who genuinely understand the real-world demands and can consistently, reliably deliver on that promise?